We good though.
Get him away from my kids.
So listen, bro.
Nothing.
I asked him, can he make me a pretzel with no sauce? He said, how can you make that? So I explained to him, where can you make it? She jumps out and said, oh no, we don't do all that shit.
I didn't say that. I said
you said we don't do all that shit.
I said what the fuck I said, and you're not getting nothing. Bro, so goodbye.
Can you ring me up, bro?
Goodbye. You're getting nothing.
Can you ring me up, bro?
Aren't you understanding? You're getting nothing.
Can you ring me up, bro?
Goodbye.
Can you ring me up? That's the manager acting like that, bro. That's the manager acting like that.
For a second, you see
That's the manager acting like that. That's the manager acting like that. He had threatened, right? You see? She told me suck a big dick in here, right? Instagram.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 18, it reads, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. All right, before I continue, let me start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone teaching the quest where I learn this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect. All right, finna get into a morning lesson, Lord willing, be edifying. All right, it's gonna be dealing with these crazy ass women, all right, other tribes, all right. And I showed you a couple of clips up to this point, so you can pretty much see, you know what I'm saying, how they coming with it. All right, first clip, you had the Eve. She basically told the Jake man, all right, to go suck a rod. All right, I ain't gonna say it how she said it. She told him to go S-A-D. All right, because he wanted his pretzel made a particular way. All right, you know what I'm saying? That just goes to show the disdain and the hate that the Jake woman has toward the Jake man. All right, when you look up this definition of haughty, which I had it post, it says a look of haughty disdain. All right, and that's how these women, all right, mostly feel toward the Israelite man. All right, especially the Negro man. All right, he catches it the worst. All right, Judah being the top tribe. All right, so you know what I'm saying. Then you seen the second clip. All right, he was in the restaurant at Starbucks. All right, he wanted a refund. This bitch actually tried to bow up on him. All right, she came from behind the counter like she wanted to throw hands. All right, and then she threw item from behind the counter at him and shit. All right, it just goes to show that these women, they have no respect, they have no fear of a man. All right, and that's because Esau has given them, you know what I'm saying, a comfortability level. All right, but what they don't know is when this devil goes down, Esau being the so-called white man, which he is not white, he is red. What these women don't understand and don't know is when he goes down, they go down. All right, when the red knight goes down, the black knight goes down. All right. Let me see. Verse 19, Proverbs 16 and 19. Better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. All right, and Eve is definitely dividing the spoil with the proud. All right, Esau set her up nice in this captivity. All right, she got all kind of things made accessible to her that ain't made accessible to the man. All right, you know what I'm saying, she could sleep with a Jake man. All right, put him on child support and then get some Section A free living. All right, you know what I'm saying, Section 8 free living. All right, or some government assistant living. All right, she get food stamps, all that bullshit. The government ain't gonna do that for no man. All right, you know what I'm saying. And hey, that's a curse put on us for disobeying the Lord. All right, these women like to fight on Jake. You know what I'm saying? That bitch literally came from behind the counter and want to get down with him. All right, this is Proverbs 21 and 9. It is better to dwell in a corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. All right, you know what I'm saying? A brawling woman in a fucking restaurant. All right, she can pick up shit and throw shit. All right, put other people, you know what I'm saying, at stake of getting hit. You know what I'm saying? These women just gotta be put down, just like E gotta be put down. All right, staying in Proverbs 21, jumping down to 19, it say it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and an angry woman. All right, and that's what you get dealing with these women over here. All right, especially the women of the tribes, starting with Judah. They're very contentious. They're very angry. All right, they don't smile half the time. All right, unless they're doing some fucking wickedness. All right, then they'll smile at you. You know, or if you can do something for them, they'll smile at you. All right. But it's all good, because the scriptures say a righteous man scarcely smiles, all right? We're going to be smiling when Jacob's trouble takes place and these women are getting their issue, all right? When they're getting stomped out like the shit in the street, all right? That's when we're going to smile, all right? You're going to see all our pearly whites in that day, you know what I'm saying? But I got another clip, all right, we about to roll into as well, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be showing you, again, just this behavior that these women come with, all right? This dude has been with this woman for 10 years, all right? And you finna see the respect that she shows him, all right, throughout a 10-year relationship, all right? And he's a simp for even wanting to be with a woman like that, but a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. A godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord, you know? So you niggas and you crazy-ass women were made for each other. Let's roll into that next clip. Come back with some more scriptures, and Lord willing, they continue to be edifying. They've been edifying up to this point.
He proposed after 10 years. And this happened.
I ain't gonna record you because that's up. Like, I just proposed to my
After
girl.
10 years,
We've been
after
together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just
After 10
proposed to
years.
her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring.
I don't want that shit.
You just sitting here
You
looking
doing
at
it in
it.
the car. You ain't put no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner, nothing. No type of little setup,
Why do it?
petals, flowers, nothing. Just this
But
ring.
God, but
And
Crystal,
then after 10 years.
Crystal,
Oh.
you said you wanted to be married.
I don't want it.
I went out and bought this
like
ring.
5 years ago. I don't want that shit. Now it take you another 5 years to propose to me. No, I don't want it.
What you mean? So 10 years? Look, 10 years to me, that tells me if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
It don't take you 10 years.
People true colors.
It not take you
People
10
true
years.
colors don't be coming. Like, I gotta see your true colors. It do take people 10 years. Everybody not the same. Like, I don't get it. What you talking about? Like, so you really don't want to. You don't want to marry me.
I don't want that ring. And you know what? I'm gonna pack my shit because I just.
So you finna break up with me because I got you a ring 10 years later?
What type of thought is this? We in the car.
What you mean we in the car? Like, it don't matter where you get proposed to, as long as you get proposed to.
I don't want that shit. Can you stop recording me?
I'm not gonna stop recording because you're unappreciative, and I want to show the world how unappreciative my girl is. Like, I don't understand right now. Like, you got a whole, like, you know how much I spent on this ring, and you complain about where I'll propose to you at? That's what you complain about?
In the car. It's no type of thought into it. And then it's been 10 years. I don't want that shit now. It took you 10 years?
Okay, everybody not the same. Maybe it take me 10 years to realize if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I don't want it.
That's crazy. Like, I don't get you. Like, you so much you finna leave. Where you finna go? Where you finna go?
Don't worry about it.
I'm finna worry about it. What you mean? What? So you don't want this ring? Crystal, what are you doing? Crystal, you don't want this ring? You don't want this ring?
No, I don't want it.
No, any woman would accept this ring. I'm not gonna stop recording. Stop.
Yeah, let me record because, okay, it's nice. The ring is nice. I love it. Okay. But you ain't put no thought until we in the car.
Crystal.
Where the car?
It don't matter.
Where the
Crystal,
car?
It don't matter.
Where the car?
I proposed.
You couldn't even take me out to eat and rose petals, you know, flowers.
I saved up.
You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even put no thought into it. And then it's been 10 years.
Ungrateful. Like, I don't understand how the ungratefulness.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are.
Anybody else would have complained too.
You are. Who gonna complain?
Anybody.
I just literally proposed to you in the car, a nice ring, and you complain it.
Yeah, in the car.
So what if it's in the car?
In the car.
So if it's in the car, it's in the house, a restaurant, like you getting proposed to. Like, I don't get it.
I don't want it.
So what you finna do? So you finna leave?
Yes.
Okay, leave. Give me my phone. Go. Bye. Get off the car. Go. Pick your shit up. I'm gonna watch you pack your shit up. Go ahead.
You can stop
This shit. I am not for this type of question. Come on. Get out the car. Yep, she wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. She wanna leave. Let's go.
Right. So I showed you that's the first part. All right. I'm saying, dude, then asked her to be his wife, which he don't know. Jake is simple than a motherfucker on this side. All right, which at the end of the day, the Lord just ain't dealing with him. But he asking this bitch to be his wife and shit when she's already his wife. All right, she's probably many other men's wives too, but she's his wife right now. All right, and you know what I'm saying? He done got her a ring and shit, and the bitch basically told him, I don't want that shit no more. You waited too long. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's that haughty behavior. All right, that disdainful, proud, conceited behavior. All right, and dude, he don't really want that bitch to leave. All right, I'm gonna show you the clip, the second part in just a second. He don't really want that bitch to leave. All right, he out there woofing with her bitch ass. All right, but let's read a couple of scriptures right quick. Then I'll say the second part. It's Ecclesiasticus. It's 25. I'm gonna start at verse 23. It say, a wicked woman abated the courage, maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. That's what you just seen from that nigga, all right? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. All right, verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Verse 25, that's self-explanatory. That's talking about Eve, all right? Because she made a deal with the serpent, all right? And Adam went out following her, and now, you know what I'm saying, death is brought into the world, all right? Verse 25, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. All right, so that's what this nigga need to do. He let that bitch go. All right, let her ass go. But I'm finna show you the second part, show you what this nigga doing, all right? Come back with a few more scriptures and close it out. Check this out.
Cause you're grateful. No, you gotta go turn it off and pack like you in the pack. You said you in the pack. Like, I don't care about it being 10 years. It's just, so what it's been 10 years? So what? Like, you get proposed to, I won't get it. Now you gonna go. You gonna grab a suitcase for real. Listen, I'm gonna keep recording because it's not that serious. Oh, yeah, I'm in fact, I don't even care. Shit help you, shit crazy, like, I don't understand, like, why what you gonna leave for?
Because you just proposed to me in the car. That shit ain't romantic.
So what if I proposed to you in here? Would you would still say the same thing? Like, I'm a lose-lose situation.
You ain't put no thought into it.
What you mean I ain't putting no thought into it? I did.
10 years. I don't want it.
So, okay, you just gonna start packing shit up. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I can't even get all my money back for this. I'm gonna keep recording you because I can't get all my money back for this shit. That's some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I'm not selling it. I swear to God, bro. Like, women ain't. I don't know shit, folks.
Can you help me?
I'm not finna help you do shit.
Help me.
No, I ain't help you do shit. Yeah, you know what? I'll help you. And guess who paid for these? Me. I paid for these. No, put them down. You didn't pay for them. You can't accept. You don't accept the wigs, but can't accept the ring though. Okay, all right, I'm going, man. All right. When I get back, get out. Be out when I get back. Swear to God, be out.
Now, I know y'all don't want my humble opinion, but I don't care. I'm going to tell you anyway. I think that the girl is 100% that word that he used.
All right, so you seen that shit. All right. Nigga don't want that bitch to go. All right, you talking about I was just playing. You being real serious? Man, fuck that bitch. Let her go. All right. First Esdras 4:26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Verse 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. All right, going out sad behind these hoes, bro. Let her ass go. All right. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to take dude ring, but she wanted to take them funky ass wigs to cover her bald ass scalp. All right, that's another way you know that this is talking about the fucking nigga woman. All right, in Isaiah 3, because the Lord said he was going to smite these goddamn hyenas of their hair. He's going to take their glory away. All right, Isaiah 3, all right, verse 16, I'm going to go down through 17. Moreover, the Lord, Yahweh Shemiyah said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretforth necks and one-time eyes, walking and missing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, will discover their secret parts. All right, that's why the majority of these goddamn black women can't grow hair. All right, that's why they fucking scalps is bald like Kojak. All right, they gotta wear fucking wigs and shit. All right, that's a curse put on them from the Lord. All right, and it's an identifier to mark them and let you know who they are. All right, and you see how she acts. All right, I read the definition of haughty. All right, so you see how they act. All right. Hey, but you niggas like it and they love it. That's why a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. All right, you niggas was made for each other. All right, you know what I'm saying? Dude talking about how I'm gonna get my money back for this ring. That bitch told him to sell it. She told that nigga to sell it, bro. She ain't give a fuck. She told that nigga, I don't want that shit. It been 10 years, nigga. I don't want that shit. Man, say, you proud ass women. You gonna want it soon, trust me. Let me read some more of this Isaiah 3. Cause you women about to get stripped of everything you fucking got. Alright. Verse 18. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their cows, and their round ties like the moon, the chains and the bracelet and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and veils. So the Lord gonna strip these bitches from that wig on their head to the hole pumps on their feet and everything in between. All right. Verse 24. And it shall come to pass, meaning it's gonna happen. All right. That instead of sweet smell there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness. All right, that's happened. All right, and these things are gonna happen again. All right, when Jacob's trouble hits. All right, when 7 women have to cleave hold to 1 man, asking to take away their reproach, so they can be called by his name, them bitches ain't gonna be having substance and all that shit. Hell no. All right, Esau is already, you know what I'm saying, laying off motherfuckers by the thousands. All right, I got a clip. These niggas work at Amazon eating fire 10,000 niggas in 1 day. All right before Christmas. All right, you niggas thought you was finna, you know what I'm saying, buy a whole bunch of Christmas gifts and shit. Nigga, you ain't even finna have money for your rent next month. All right, cause it's finna get brick out here. All right, and when they get brick and you motherfucking bitches start feeling that breeze, all right, that's when you gonna know, all right, that you should have did right by your man. All right. Again, it say instead of well set hair, baldness. All right. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty. All right. She wasn't even no beautiful ass woman that had a mentality she had. Bitch talking about it was 10 years. Bitch, you don't even probably look how you looked 10 years ago, but the nigga still wanted to spend the rest of his wicked ass life with you, and that ain't even good enough for Eve. All right. Fuck these bitches, bro. Verse 25. And fuck these niggas who for these bitches. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. So the Lord gonna kill these weak niggas, all right? And her gate shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. So these bitches finna sit upon the ground, all right? There ain't gonna be no, it ain't gonna be no Captain Save-A-Ho for these bitches in that day, all right? It ain't gonna even be no work for Egypt in that day, all right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna slow, the grinding gonna cease. All right, and it's just gonna be, it's gonna be you niggas and you heathens in these streets. May the best wicked motherfucker live. All right, so that's pretty much it for the lesson. All right, close it out with that. You know, fuck these bitches. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Harakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Great millstone teaching the course where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to the Lord select. Kwame Yasharala and Wad Baba Ball. Shalom.